Hi, welcome to a very early power planning session with me. Typically, we do these on Sunday night, but the madness has already started, and it dawned on me early this morning that we have a birthday party to go to tonight, so I wouldn't be here. And asking someone from the team last minute, I did try that. I knew it was kind of a long shot, but so long story short, I screwed up my schedule, but I didn't want to skimp on this particular planning session because it is the week of Christmas, and we all have so much to get done, not only for the holiday and the family, but also for our business. So I just want to kick off this particular planning session reminding you we do have an auto ship this week. It is Christmas Day. They are going to process the auto ships on Christmas Day. So that's all just the computer doing its thing. People will be celebrating the holiday. The computer will be putting all the orders through, getting all the printing, delivery things ready, and they will actually start boxing them the next day. But it's really important for you to go through your customer list today and start contacting everyone that is listed for an auto ship that's going to go out tomorrow. Some people may think that because it's a holiday that it's going to be delayed. I actually thought it might be early, but they're going to stick with the date this week. So make sure you go through. All you have to do is log in, go into your cloud, go to My Team, go to the customer button, and at the very top, you want to scroll across and it will say next auto ship. You want to click that button and it'll put it in order by date. Anybody that has an auto ship listed for December 25th, you want to make sure you contact them today or tomorrow. So put those on your reach out list. That should definitely be your reach outs either today or tomorrow. And don't feel like because you're reaching out to them that they're going to cancel. It's always a possibility, but ask them, how are you feeling? What can we do with your, what can we do with your 3 steps to improve things for you? Maybe they want to add an item. Maybe they want to change a flavor. People are going into the new year, so you might want to mention, I know the new year's coming. We have that great new product called Sculpt, which is really helping people drop body fat. Is that something you're interested in? Or, hopefully you know this person better. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they put something on their Facebook lately about not sleeping well. Like, I noticed you weren't sleeping so great. How about we add the rest gel to your 3 steps on this next auto ship? Whatever you do, out of common courtesy, out of customer service, let people know that an auto ship is coming on December 25th. People have spent a lot of money and they could get a surprise, but nobody wants to get a surprise. So make sure they know their auto ship is coming. Do your part as a promoter to let them know. Now, I know a lot of people are like, it's the week of Christmas, I've completely checked out. If that's the case, I want to tell you, shame on you, because this is a big week for spending. I actually went ahead and got some statistics that I want to share with you guys because I want you to understand why it's not time to quit promoting. It's not time to be like, people are too busy, nobody has any money, la, la, la. Number one, 30% of all retail sales that happened in the United States from January 1 through December 31st, 30% of those happen during the Christmas season. So even people who don't normally spend money are spending money right now. Something I also think that you really need to take to heart, 46% of all holiday shopping happens online. 21% happens specifically on a handheld device, whether it's someone's telephone or someone's iPad or tablet, whatever word you want to use. 46% comes from online. 21% comes from that little thing that we all have in our pocket. You have a cloud-based business. You are the person in this little pocket. So you have a ton of opportunity here for people who need to still purchase gifts. But outside of gifts, something I thought was so funny. Where did I put this? Okay, the average spender, the average shopper, spends over $100 on themselves while Christmas shopping. So, and I'm guilty of that too. Like I don't typically go places to shop all year long. So suddenly I find myself at stores that I'm not used to being at. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's cute. I didn't even know that was a thing. So don't lose heart that people are out of money. They're not out of money. A lot of people are smart and save for Christmas. A lot of people are prepared for the spending. And a lot of people are already starting to think about the new year. So I wanted to throw out something that I feel like there's a couple things I want you to think about for your reach outs this week. And remember, when I do my power plan, it's for the whole week. So I know this is a little all over the board, but we're not just saying, let's sit down and write out 5 reach outs. I want you to think about every person, first of all, who has placed an order with you this year. Again, you can go in, you can click My Customers, you can click Last Order, and it'll show you who's ordered. Write down all of those names. Every single person who ordered with you this year, whether they ordered it and never ordered again, whether they are still ordering all the time, whatever it is, if somebody has placed an order with you this year, they need to be on your reach out this week. You need to make sure you're saying at least happy holidays, at least thank you so much for supporting my business this year. Minimum, make the contact. If it's someone who ordered from you maybe like back in January and it was a friend of a friend and they've dropped off the face of the earth, go to their Facebook or their Instagram really quick, kind of scroll through, see if there's anything there you can talk about. But bare minimum, if there's nothing in the world to talk about, you can say Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, whatever you're comfortable with, to pretty much everyone. Take the time to make that connection because that is super important. You don't want people to be like, oh, she only cared about me when I was buying from her. She only cared when she was making money off of me. That's not a good feeling for anybody. And I'm not saying that that's how you feel, but I understand how easy it is to get wrapped up in your current customers and chasing your current promos. And you tend to forget somebody ordered from you back in January and they may not still be a thriver. It may not have anything to do with you or the product. Maybe they had an illness. Maybe they came upon hard times. But hearing from you again could be the little seed that they need to remind them, hey, I missed that. I missed how I felt when I thrived. But they're not going to remember that unless they hear from you. So make sure you write down over Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever you're going to be doing here this week on your reach outs, contact your customers. Now, I have a large group of what I call non-promoting promoters, and I treat them just like customers. So same thing, I would go into my sponsorship line. That was a little bit trickier because unless I don't know how to do it, I don't see a way where I can say who ordered something last, but I typically go in and sort them by their volume, and I can tell who hasn't ordered in a long time or whatever. And so same thing, I just, hey, it's been so great getting to thrive with you. Thank you so much for being a customer. Thank you so much for supporting my business. Or whatever it is that you want to share. Maybe it's somebody you're actually really close to. Thanks so much for dinner the other night. I'm so glad that Thrive brought us together. Whatever it is, take the time to reach out and contact people. Yes, people are busy, but people will be checking their phones. People will be, I just told you 46% of all the shoppers are going to be online. So they're going to be doing it. They're going to be online. They're going to see if you send them a message. Something I also want to throw out for you guys, I want you to really think about this, and I will just give you my thoughts on it, my ideas of how I do it, and then obviously, the ball's in your court. But 56% of all gifts that are purchased are gift cards. So obviously, I shouldn't say obviously, I apologize. I'm guessing a lot of those are men buying gift cards at the last minute, but I also give gift cards. If teenagers are hard. Parents who have everything are hard. So gift cards are a true viable option. Now, how do you as a promoter for Lavelle do a gift card? Here's how I do it. First of all, I contact people and I let them know if they have any last minute needs, I have gift cards available. So maybe I know someone's daughter wanted to thrive with them but couldn't afford it last time. Or maybe I know somebody's wife wants to thrive, but she's putting it off till the new year because she's spending all of her time and money on her family. Whatever it is, and then, whatever it is. So you're going to throw that out there. You're going to make that conversation. Again, this is because you've been doing your reach out. So you've got these conversations to have with people. How I do it is I have people either Venmo or PayPal me money. So let's say someone's like, I want to give somebody $100 of Thrive. Well, maybe they've never thrived before. So maybe they don't know what they need. And obviously we're hoping they do 150 or up, right? So somebody might want to kick in some of their own money. But what we're going to do the gift card option is they're going to Venmo or PayPal me the money. And then I am going to go to Walgreens. It's easier for me, but I'm going to pick up a Visa gift card or American Express gift card or whatever gift card it is you're comfortable with. And that's going to be that money. So let's say Bob buys, I'll just make this easy. Let's say Bob buys $150 for Sally. I'm going to then write Sally's name on this gift card. This is her money. Now, you guys, you probably don't want somebody doing $100 or $150 because why? First of all, there's usually a fee for these cards. They're typically $4.95. So you want to cover that in your cost. There's also going to be shipping unless you have free shipping codes. Maybe you have those. If you do, good for you. I'm out. So I want you to think about that when you're doing it. The reason that you need to be using a Visa or a PayPal, a Visa or an American Express gift card is because when you go to place the order for Bob to help Bob out, you know, Bob's going to give you the money. He's like, hey, wife, call Tammy. She's got the money. She's got the gift card or whatever. We'll get to that. I'm actually going to have a picture of a gift card for them. You want to have some way of paying for their purchase. So what I typically do is I collect the Venmo money or the PayPal money, and I keep it on a sheet of paper. Bob Venmoed me $100. I don't go out right away and buy the card. Okay, because I don't want to have a $100 card, because you all know $100 is not going to pay for product plus shipping plus tax or whatever. So I keep a little list. Bob sent me $100 on Venmo for his wife, Sally. And after Christmas, I'm going to contact Sally, or when Bob tells me he's given it to Sally, I'm going to contact Sally. We're going to get the conversation started that she has $100. Let's say Sally ends up saying, you know what, I'm all in. I want all 3 steps. I want to add in sculpt, you know, whatever. I say, okay, Sally, great. You have $100 that Bob already paid for. You're up to, I shouldn't have done that, 150, 80. You're up to 180 plus shipping, so you're at 194, I guess I'll say. So Sally, I need you to Venmo me 94, blah, 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 whatever it is. So then that's when I go get the gift card, and that's when I place the order. Is this convoluted and extra steps? Absolutely it is. But is this the way that Sally might thrive for the first time ever because Bob sent her some cash? Absolutely it is. So that's how I handle it, the money part of it. I put it in my Venmo or PayPal account. I let it sit there and marinate until until I'm ready for the actual order. And when the additional money is needed, so for example, the additional money could be for extra product, could be for shipping, whatever, I have them, whoever it is, whether it's the person who's receiving the gift card, or maybe Sally's like, hey, Bob, you didn't get me enough. I don't know how it's going to work for them. But anyway, that's how I do it. Once I have the total that I need, so like in that example, I think I came up with like $194, and let's say it's $194.83. You need to get this for $195. Okay, so you're gonna have to round up. Does this make sense? You can't split payment. You couldn't take Bob's 100 and then Sally's credit card and do that together. You need to collect the money and then put it on the card. I feel like I'm rambling, but anyway, because Bob's gonna say, going back to Bob and Sally, Bob sent you this money. Now, how's Bob gonna let Sally know that she has a gift card? It's kind of not exciting. You'd be like, oh, hey, by the way, I got you a gift card. Like, you know, it'd be nice for him to have something he can give her. I cannot encourage you enough to go to canva.com, canva.com. I only use the free version. Yes, I know there's one you can pay for, but I am cheap. I only use the free version. You can go in there and they will have templates already for Christmas gift cards. You can swap out the picture. You can swap out the names. You can put whatever information you want on there. You're obviously going to want like your email or cell phone so that you can connect with the person who is purchasing, or the person who's actually going to end up with the product in the end. Make something pretty, like make it pretty for them. Pop in some pictures of Thrive. And then you save that picture, and then you can email that picture to Bob. Bob can print the picture off. He can put it in an envelope and he can give it to his Miss Sally. Maybe Bob lives down the street and he's not real good with the computer. Print it off for Bob and drop it off. Help Bob have a happy Christmas. Help Bob be the best husband ever at Christmas. Do you follow me? So gift cards is a 2-part system. Number 1, you've got to collect the money, hang on to the money until you're ready to place the order. At that time, you are probably going to need additional money from whoever is, and don't feel bad about this. I get $20 gift cards to say, a place to eat. I don't know, a restaurant. Very rarely do I go to the restaurant and only spend 20 bucks, right? Especially if I have Tom with me, it's going to be 2 meals. So don't feel bad that the customer in the end might have to kick in some money. If this is a person who's been wanting to thrive and they couldn't afford the $150 and they get a $100 gift card, that is going to make their day. And they know coming in, you know, I've got $100 to spend. Now, at the same time, if somebody comes to you and says, I only want to buy a rest gel, what do? I actually have the conversation in writing, and it's also printed on the gift card. This is the, how do I word it? I should have pulled that up before I did this. I'm sorry. Basically that I will find my wording and send it. It basically says that they have to spend the whole dollar amount, that they don't get cash back. There's no cash value or something like that. I'll find it and I'll put it in the comments below the video. something about no cash value to this, that they don't get money back. So they can't come to me and be like, I got $100 in Thrive. I want to order a hand cream and I want the rest in cash. That's not how it works. They're going to use at least what that card is. So anyway, that's my thought on that, because I do know a lot of people who need help, mainly fellas, but they need help this time of year. They've only got a few days left. Their wife has been talking about Thrive, or maybe she's already a Thriver. Maybe she gets her 3 steps every month, but she's really been wanting to try a few other things. It'd be awesome for her to have some extra cash on hand. So think about that. Think outside the box. Do we have a gift card option on the cloud? No, but you can totally work your way around that as a promoter. Collect the money, wait till you have the total, do the Visa card for the final order, and help them have something printed to give, as like I said, like on canva.com. And I know there's other things out there, but if you don't have a graphics program that you use and you're good with, canva.com is super easy and it's free. So I'm sorry, I hope I didn't make that confusing, because I didn't want to, but anyway. So something else I want you to think about this week when the thoughts pop up that people are too busy, no one's paying attention, yada, yada, yada. People are off of work. Kids are out of school. Parents are off of work. I'm not even a parent. I'm not even a kid in school, and I'm basically off of work. The holiday is falling right in the middle of the week. Most clients are gone, or they're not coming in, that kind of thing. So I am free. When adults have free time, they tend to scroll on Facebook or Instagram. So be intentional with what you're posting. Make sure you're posting something that you think would be helpful. So for example, Monday morning, put yourself in a busy mom's shoes. Her kids are off of school. She is not yet off of work. She's got a couple of things left she's got to purchase. She's tired because over the weekend she took the kids to the mall and out for lights and blah, 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 blah. Share a story that would connect with her. Share a tip about taking time to breathe, a reminder about how it is a blessing to have all these things going on. Whatever it is that you're thinking of, but I just always try to put myself in someone else's shoes when I'm posting, and how could it help somebody. I also want to highly encourage you, your posts, your actual posts, the things that are showing up on your feed. And this is not coming from an expert. I did not watch I didn't learn this from someone else. I'm just talking about me personally, how this seems to happen. If there is an advertisement in the regular feed, say for example, Facebook, and someone is scrolling through and there's an advertisement, they are going to keep scrolling, right? We all do that. We're like, oh, zip, zip, zip. There's those, because I looked at a pair of shoes for my nephew 3 weeks ago before I ordered them, and the shoes, they just keep coming up. So I just scroll on by. So make sure your post don't look like or feel like, or just flat out, don't let your post be an advertisement. Let your post be you. Where I say play with some advertising is in your stories, whether it's Facebook stories or Instagram stories. And let me tell you, people are finally figuring out that there are Facebook stories. People are finally on there going through the stories. If they see an advertisement, can they click through it? Absolutely. But keep your stories exciting and funny, and then pop in an ad and then make it exciting and funny. So if you're at, say, the Christmas light place, maybe a couple of great pictures, maybe a funny little video, maybe pop in after that an ad for free DFT for new customers, or maybe pop in there a sample of your gift card that you're offering to people. And then right after that, let it be pictures of Santa and hot chocolate, whatever. Keep your stories engaging, but definitely sprinkle in the advertisements. If you look through your own stories when you're going through, there's a lot of advertising in stories. Yes, it's a hot second, but people are paying attention to them versus scrolling by. It'll change soon, probably in 3 months, 6 months, I'll say something totally different. But right now, that's where people are. People are still scrolling, but they are definitely in the stories. So make sure you have something to offer in your stories. And again, let's say you are reaching out to somebody directly about maybe a free DFT or maybe a gift card. You don't have to hit them up with all the details. Just know who they are, get their name written down in your planner, make sure you know that who you're talking to on what day. Obviously, if you're going to be talking about gift cards, it better happen today, Monday and Tuesday. If you're going to be talking about after Christmas shopping, and don't forget, when people wake up on Christmas morning and they're opening their gifts and they're opening envelopes and whatever else, a lot of people are getting cash. Some people are flat out just getting Visa gift cards. Some people are getting checks. Some people are getting $5 bills rolled up. Whatever. People have money to spend after Christmas. So don't look at this week and say, ugh, Tuesday's Christmas Eve, Wednesday's Christmas, Thursday everyone's going to be hungover or bloated or blah, whatever. They might, but they're going to have money to spend. So don't pull back on your reach outs. Now, with all of this said, I want you to enjoy your holiday. I have absolutely no intention of sending out direct messages from basically Tuesday after 4 until probably Thursday morning. We will start Christmas Eve excitement around 4, and it'll go all the way through Christmas night. The next day, I could probably send out some messages. And again, Facebook and Instagram will be a plethora of things for you to send comments about. People are going to be showing pictures of jewelry that they get, bicycles that, I don't know, but not a bicycle like for an adult, but like adults do have hobbies and they like to do stuff like that. So when you see somebody maybe get a mountain bike, or somebody gets a pair of rollerblades or whatever they're doing, or maybe somebody gets a Peloton, you're going to see a lot of that stuff on Wednesday, but for sure on Thursday. Direct message those people. That is so exciting. You got the Peloton. I know a lot of people that have it and they absolutely love it. Keep me posted on how you're feeling about it, or, whatever, but get the conversation started. The people who are getting stuff like that at Christmas are into health and fitness. Ta-da! Follow along. People who get jewelry, let them know how pretty it is. Let them know how amazing it is that somebody thought that and got that for them. Use the holiday as a reason to contact people in Messenger. Remember my whole game I play, if I click the heart button or I click the like button, I had better make a comment or send a message to that person regarding that post. Don't just go through and like, heart, like, heart, like, heart, like, heart. Because if you look in your notifications when people like it and heart it and whatever, laugh at it, it'll you get the name of the newest person who did it, but they're so-and-so plus 37 others liked your post. Well, I don't know who the 37 other are, but if you make a comment on my post or you send me a message about my post, I know who you are. So make sure you're that person. Make sure they know who you are. So let me recap. Today is busy. It's a Sunday. It's the Sunday before Christmas. I know a lot of people are shopping, baking, wrapping, all the fun stuff. But don't forget, you've got 5 reach outs to do for new people. Start conversations. You've got 4 follow-ups to do with people. You definitely should have probably 4 follow-ups with auto ships coming out. You also have plenty of follow-ups between now and Christmas morning in regards to people who maybe have purchased in the past, who you would like to say thank you to, and also let them know you're offering gift cards if they have any last-minute holiday shopping. And then from Christmas on, you guys, it is game on. People want to get healthy for the new year. People want to spend that money they've gotten, and they're ready to thrive. Make sure when they log on to their social media that they see you thriving. What does that mean? Smiles, dealing with stress really well. Even if you're maybe not, now's not the time to put that stuff out there on Facebook, right? Let them see how happy you are because of what Thrive has done for you. So for example, if you're paying cash for the first time for all your Christmas presents, that is something to brag about. It's not something to keep, to yourself or feel weird about, or they're going to talk about me. That is something to brag about. If you are planning on going to Mexico as soon as it gets cold here in Ohio and you're ready to go and you're excited about that, and maybe you're using some of your Christmas, maybe you've asked for a new bathing suit or you're asking for, I don't know, whatever, brag about it. Let them see your Thrive life. Let them see you thriving. Let them be curious about why the heck is she so happy during the holidays? Why is she okay with the fact that she's wrapping all these presents? Why is she still thriving after 4.5 years? Let people see that out in the open, and then in the direct messenger, in text, in email, when you actually are having conversations, let them start asking you about stuff, right? Okay, so anyway, I don't want to keep rambling. 5 reach outs a day or follow-ups today. 3 social media posts a day, minimum. Use your stories. People are on stories. People will hop on stories faster than they will scroll right now, so take advantage of that. Make sure you're contacting your uplines. Stay connected to people. There's a promo going on right now. There might be a promo after Christmas. I don't know what Lavelle's going to do. You might want to go ahead and start thinking about what you would want to do. Maybe you've got some credits, you've got some product, whatever it is. Start thinking now. Don't wait until the day after and go, oh, I should come up with a promo for the day after Christmas. Get it figured out now before things get too crazy. So anyway, I apologize that we didn't get to do this as a Zoom live all together where people could like chime in and all that stuff. But like I said, I screwed up with a invitation for a birthday party and I will be gone, and I just didn't want to put this off on anybody else. So hopefully you can get on this video, or obviously you are on this video. Hopefully it helps to have it. And because I won't see a lot of you, Merry Christmas. If you're on Dream Team, I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye.